to the bottom right, we have our Protoss player for NS HoSeo this time. This is
NS HoSeo Tusker.
Oh wow,
stumbling there a little bit.
Ken, I know it's like the first event that you kind of commentate here at the GSL, but still you have to put a little bit more effort in it, or we'll get Street Fighter Boys back, I promise. Top left, we have his opponent. Starting for LGIM, composition with SK, we have
SKMC.
And for those of you guys who don't understand Korea in the chat, is just MC trying to continue this banter about Jokji. He must really have some sort of beef with Jokji, or he just wants to be able to say that he beat Jokji in Heart of the Swarm.
You know, one of the things that actually made it a little bit difficult for me in Korea was when I went to a convenience store and I was trying to find body lotion. No, not body lotion. Wait, wait. Yeah, that too. But I was trying.
Yeah, that too. All right, go on.
Yeah, body cleansing thingies. I don't know how you say that in English.
Yeah,
okay, so they only had
what
shampoo.
You're talking about.
They only had shampoo, like hundreds of them, hundreds.
Yes.
And I tried to find like only the body shower stuff, and finally I found it. Then like the other day, I have a girl sleeping over, and she wants to take a shower in the morning, and she comes horrified out of my bathroom. She's like, "You don't have shampoo," and I'm like, "Look at me! Of course I don't have shampoo." That became a problem. That became a problem.
Well, remind me to never take a shower at your house.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about because of that weird lotion that you bought.
What is your problem with body lotion?
No, I'm totally. I think it's fine. A lot of people actually tweet this at me. Wolf, what conditioner do you use? I think it's funny. I don't know. They want to keep asking me this question. But the reality is, as long as you use any type of standard conditioner, your hair should be fine. Don't worry about it. When you go to the store, choose one that you think looks cool, because you don't know how to use it anyways, so it doesn't matter.
You know, I feel I talked so much about hair today that I'm set for the next year. 2013, that was it. Well, that was the hair talk that you will get out of me. Get used to it, Wolf.
Okay. Well, this Bros vs. Bros has opened up fairly similar for both players. Not starting anything weird, no sort of fast tech, just both players taking double gas. As soon as the probe scouts are chased away, that's when the tech will be revealed to us.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. And probe, it might get away. No.
Nah, it's trying to, but the Stalker is already in pursuit, and the probe, unfortunately for him, is not able to get away here. But yes, the tech is, of course, the important thing here. And MC already started off in one of those games with the Stargate and went into Oracle. And this is what Tacita is doing. At least he's dropping the Stargate. We talked about the Phoenix opening, which is a lot more safer than going into Oracle tech. MC, on the other hand, he is playing a Gateway heavy.
And one thing we haven't talked about, which is actually a very strong possibility in this Bros vs. Bros, is Void Rays as well are really good in PvP, and we could see some sort of one-base timing with even just one Void Ray. It's really strong. One Void Ray can kill like 5 Stalkers. Obviously that's not true, but it sure feels like it sometimes. Really nice micro here, chasing this Pro Boy well. I actually didn't quite get it.
Yeah, not quite, but well...
Ooh, that Mothership core is a bit exposed, needs to pull that back.
Yeah, and he does. Pulls on the high ground right now. And we still have a bit of a surplus here in Gateway Army for the NS HoSeo player, who, by the way, opens up with an Oracle, doesn't go into Phoenix.
This is actually a really weird micro situation. He has to dance around the Zealot while targeting the Stalker, and then also targeting the Mothership core.
So close!
He needs to get that core. He wants to scout instead, but the Mothership core goes down to 4 hit points, and he should still be able to kill it, but he sees the gates, he sees no tech.
Yeah.
He's going to kill it, right?
Kill what?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong Stalker. I was like, why isn't he killing the Mothership core? This is nuts.
I'm like, Wolf, what do you think the Zealot is going to do? Throw his psionic plate at the Mothership core? And then I'm like, wait a second, he actually, okay. Now,
sorry, I thought the Stalker was still alive.
No.
I feel silly.
No, don't worry about it. It happens. The Stalker actually died, and he just saved it with 4 hit points. So right now he can still use the Photon Overcharge if he wants to defend, and this is going to get a problem. This is one of the reasons why Tacita was really trying to take down the Mothership core. His Oracle is now coming into play. With the units of MC being out of position, he could do so much damage if not for the Mothership core and the Photon Overcharge.
Exactly. And the Oracle is going to be the big problem because MC's units are not at home. He has 2 sentries here. That's not a lot of anti-air. The Stalker is going to be helpful, but if he has good targeting with his Oracle, which so far he does not, actually he should, in fact, probably lose this.
Yeah.
One more shot. Oh, 2 more.
Oh! Wow, he's getting away with 8 hit points.
What is with it with these prostitutes not dying today? You know, just give us a show, okay? What's up with this? These prostitutes trying trying to live, trying to continue their lives. How selfish. The Nexus completes for MC. Oh, wow, he could intercept.
And he just might be able to pull it off. No, but we have no Phoenixes on the map, and they should be able to make sure that this Phoenix, that this Oracle is not gonna.
Oh, he misses it. He actually escapes.
MC, look at you, you sneaky fox. Tazada, that is, not MC. Well, both of them a little bit sneaky. MC is trying to chase it down, but Tazada is the one who hides it.
Yeah. In this case, MC is the fox hound, and he is the fox. This is going to be a bit weird. That Phoenix is dead. And this is... When you feel awkward watching this Protoss versus Protoss, this is how you're going to feel when you play it on the ladder, too, because right now it's not quite figured out, and everybody's like... It's like, well, he made Phoenixes, does that mean I have to make Phoenixes now? And that's not even quite yet figured out, but it usually means, yes, you have to make Phoenixes, but if you're already behind, it's like in Muta. It's like Muta's now he tries to pick up a sentry.
You know, in a scenario like this, what I would have liked to happen is a little bit of a better micro on the Phoenixes, and this is exactly what MC was trying to do, but he didn't. If you are locked in such a battle, you can just pull a few of your units back and look at how much damage the Oracle does again. Takes down 7 Harvesters in total.
That was his best opportunity to do something like that, and I think he got the best out of that Oracle that he could.
8 Harvester kills for
But
Tassadar.
you're so right. The micro that we just saw from Tassadar was insanely good in that fight.
But on the other hand, when he chased down this one Phoenix, it was really bad.
It was atrocious, yeah.
He could have, well, there was just no micro. He set them on pursuit, and then he focused on something else. But he could have saved a lot of hit points on one of the Phoenixes, and at the state of the game where we were in at that point, those hit points matter.
As long as, to talk about Phoenix versus Phoenix Micro a little bit, to clarify some things, because Phoenixes can fire and move at the same time, and they both obviously have the same range, if you become locked in combat with a Phoenix, there is no escape. The fight must commence. You cannot run away. You will not only fire while running away, but both Phoenixes, unless they both go in opposite directions of each other, there is no escape.
Yeah, show must go on, and so must the fight. That's happening when you have Phoenix versus Phoenix. And talking about the counts here, we are looking at 7 to 6 Phoenixes in favor of Tassadar. The second Stargate is now coming down for both players. They want to really commit to this.
Whoa, those Phoenixes go nuts. I hope they had special training for this. Yeah, they both go double Stargate. This game is going to get pretty weird because at some point they're going to have to start making ground armies as well.
We have a formation flight for MC.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird.
He's trying to get a little bit artistic here. He's like, well, I feel a bit awkward going Phoenix versus Phoenix, but at least while we're waiting for the big battle to happen, I can put up a show.
The irony here is this is a hallucinated Phoenix.
No, this one is, but the other ones weren't.
Exactly. He actually sends 2 in. This is important, and MC is now going to face the same thing. It's really important because he's able to see now that his opponent is still making Phoenixes, and he doesn't know what the transition is going to be until that moment.
Oh, now we're getting serious here. The Fleet Beacon's
going to
coming
get the upgrade for the Phoenixes.
Exactly. He's going to get the range upgrade for the Phoenixes to give him a little bit of an edge, and then he can suddenly start microing in the fight a lot better. But we have, on the other hand, for MC now, the +1 attack upgrade. So he wants to give his Phoenixes a bit of an edge in the fight.
Yeah, and it's you saying a bit of an edge is a bit of an understatement. It's more like giving them like a second blade. It's crazy, you know. They're going to have a massive advantage. If the Phoenixes outrange the other Phoenixes, how can they fight? Like, it's just going to be, the combat will not end, as I mentioned before, but the Phoenixes will just all die.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm really wondering how this upgrade is coming into play, because you have to have sick micro to really pull it off with an advantage. Once the Phoenixes are locked in battle, as you said, like both of them attack, then it doesn't matter if you have a range upgrade, because you just can't escape. The movement speed is still the same.
Exactly.
You have to make sure that you're always dancing in this. Yeah, exactly. You have to be the one who always dances around in a small area. And I'm not really quite. You get a few shots off also when the fight happens at first, but this is. Is that really worth the investment?
Well, it's all about whether you can actually micro that, which both of these players probably don't have that much experience doing, because, I mean, yeah, PvP is like this right now in Heartless Storm, but you still don't have to think about microing your Phoenixes all that much. This is a weird timing attack that's coming out from MC, but with the Mothership Core here to defend, it's going to be pretty hard to make it work, because you can't actually kill the Nexus with Phoenixes, and as long as that Nexus is not dead, it's going to keep shooting.
MC is now... He has a lot more Stalkers. He's adding Stalkers to the Phoenixes. He has the better army here.
Range upgrade coming into play a little bit here. There's the overcharge on the Nexus. You can see the range is making a huge difference in the fight here, and he cannot retreat. Oh, this is just brutal. MC is not going to be able to make this work, especially with that Nexus doing damage.
MC has the Stalkers though, and this
He can
is a
just pick them
problem
up.
that we have. Yeah, he needs to pick the Stalkers up, and he needs to do it right away. This is exactly what he
goes.
does.
Yep.
A huge advantage.
The
here for
reinforcement
Testa.
stalkers are just not quite enough.
You know, this is actually doing a much bigger difference than I thought it would.
Yeah. And this is domination now. MC is out of luck. Tassadar has crushed these stalkers that look like bobbleheads in the air.
MC will not play against Jakji. Tassadar is taking him down. 40 supply for MC, 90 for his opponent. Really well played by Tassadar.
Even runs Zealots in.
Even Zealots to the top left, and there's the GG.
GG. What a great show of how weird PvP is
Yeah, this
right now.
upgrade, the range upgrade for the Phoenixes, did so much more than I thought it would.
Thing is, if you're in a situation in PvP where Phoenix versus Phoenix, you can... Oh! He actually gave him the cutthroat there. But you can basically either go charge Zealot Archon, or you can also just go Phoenix and hope that you have the better micro and you take the better engagements. Those are usually your only two options. You can't go Colossi, you can't go Void Rays, and you can't really go Blink Stalkers either. You kind of can, but it depends on the situation.
The upgrades here, especially the range upgrade for Tassadar, destroyed MC. That was really what changed the battle here. Even though he had a lot of Stalkers who shield his own Phoenixes, it just was not enough. And that was just a landslide win. Now we have another player coming up for LGIM. He has to defeat 2 more opponents. And who are we going to see now? Are we going to see Ruin? Will we have another Protoss versus Protoss? Is it going to be Seed, who's also a Protoss player? We could see Ragnarok again.
Yeah,
I would love to see Ragnarok.
Ragnarok seems like a logical choice, but I think we're going to see somebody unexpected that the LGIM coach wants to put out before Seed, if
MVP.
Seed ends up coming up.
I want to see MVP.
That would be awesome. I think
It's most likely not going to be the case. I would be surprised, but I would be pleasantly surprised. That would be awesome.
yeah, I want to say he's going to pull somebody out that you don't expect. That's kind of the way LGIM likes to play the team, especially in the preseason here.
Okay, talking to the LGM coach now, I really don't expect Nesty or MVP to come out.
Color, that's the audience, the LGIM coach is like over
He's
there.
watching.
Is he?
Probably. He should.
He's like not watching the Korean cast. He's like on his cell phone using GOMTV.net, the mobile version.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it works pretty well on high quality on the mobile version.
I can guarantee you that everyone out there is not expecting an ST or MVP.
Well,
That's why I want to see him.
MC is still standing. I'm like, MC, you need to sit down, man.
No, it's going to be Bjorn.
Yo, this is
Oh!
I like this. This is actually getting pretty heated. This match now is no longer just about the preseason. There's some bad blood going on now.
Tassadar, he opened Pandora's box and he unleashed the wrath of Bjorn.
Oh, Tassadar.
He's happy. He is happy to face Bjorn. This is going to be good, Wolf.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty exciting. The question now becomes, for me, what map has Bjell chosen? Because I think Howling Peaks makes the most sense, and we haven't seen that map yet in this match. It's weird casting 2 Team League matches back to back, but I'm pretty sure Howling Peaks is still available.
I'd love to see Bjorn now. This is going to be great. But you know, before we jump into the next game, we have a 5-minute break here at the GSTL. We still have LGIM up against NS HoSeo. Now it's time for Tassadar versus Bjorn. Guys, stay tuned. We'll be back in 5 with the next game at the GSTL.